If your business requires that checks be approved by one or more people, you can set up the Check Approvals feature in Motility Anywhere. First, we will want to assign users the permission to approve checks. From any module, click the User icon in the upper right of the screen. Select the Settings option from the menu. This will open the Settings screen. Choose the Security Management tab. Locate the desired employee or security group and double-click over the record to open the Properties window. We recommend setting this permission for a security group rather than for an individual. This way, you can have more than one person who approves checks. Click the Permissions button to open the Permissions window. Choose the iAccounting option from the menu on the left side of the Permissions window. In the list of permissions to the right, check the box for the Allowed to Approve Checks option. Choose to save your changes, then exit the screen. The next step is to set the number of signatures required per bank account. Open the CRM module, then search for your bank to open the record. Unlock the entity and choose the AP tab. Select the Checking Account Information button to open the Bank Account Information window. Enter the number of signatures that you wish to require for checks written against this account. Select the Apply button. There may be more than one account for a single bank entity. Once you have the Bank Account Information window open, you can move between these accounts by using options in the upper left of the window. You will need to repeat these steps for each bank entity for which you will require signatures. When finished, click the Close button. Once checks have been created that require approval, they will show in the Check Approval screen. Open the Accounting module. Select the Check Approvals option from the Cash Management Tools menu on the left side of the screen. This will open the Check Approval system. If you wish to narrow your results to a single batch, choose the batch from the drop-down selection in the upper left of the window. You can change which checks you are viewing by using the Approval Not Printed and Need Approval buttons in the lower right of the screen. Expand your view of the references that the check is for by selecting the small arrow to the left of the check's row. You may approve a single check by selecting the Approve button on that check's row. You may decline a single check by selecting the Decline button on the row. Click the Approve All button in the lower right to quickly approve all of the checks in the list. Once you have finished approving or declining checks, choose the Close button in the upper right to exit the approval window.